Hey guys, welcome back. Just in time for a little GME pop. We're going to talk about that. What's going on with this cycle? Sub up, like up, comment down. Happy money sticks around. We're seeing some illiquidity green price action right before our eyes here on Gamestop. We have a Twitter account, you can follow us on it, Happy Money YT, as well as a Discord server with a link for that is in the description. SPY today gapped up. Basically the Russia tension news softened, and it'll probably go back and forth until it doesn't affect the market too much, and then it'll probably be over. And so anyways, yeah, bullish on the SPY. Big gap up, and it's really just held up good today. On the daily, that MACD stayed bullish. Does have a gap there now. Probably just kind of stay choppy and trade in this range like it's been doing until JPOW next month. And that's fine. That's a fine spot for the SPY to be if we're wanting GME to rally. We don't need the SPY to rip. Just not big sell-off, and it should be good. GameStop, I'm shifting a little bit. I did go back long again today. And as you see here, I kind of drew a little downward channel. And looks like it's breaking out of that now. And I'm just thinking we are not repeating necessarily the same kind of pattern. So if we are, I don't know yet. And if we are, maybe it's more like this one. We're just kind of grind it up and then did this. Or maybe even, I thought I locked that. Hey, how Weeble does that sometimes. I'm over here. Why is it grabbing it over there? Anyways, where it has more normal price action. Bull flags, rip, consolidation, rip, easier to trade, and that's kind of what I'm thinking maybe it's going to do. And or maybe copy, you were locked, copy kind of that brain chip. We'll see if it copies that with their U, then some leveling off here around the 150, and then rip and rip and rip. That on the hourly, that descending channel, I'd say it is kind of breaking out of that right now. As well as we're getting a bullish MACD crossover right now, as well as this 125 fib level. Look on the daily. Just did a fib from what looks weird now because it moved. Jeez. From the high to the low here. And we've kind of held under that 125. If we break this, I think it's a pretty clear shot up to 150. So looks like it kind of wants to. SLD period, I think, is it's next week. I don't know, but this, everything's bullish on it. It's looking good. It's not oversold. On the daily, it's a nice bull flag. Hourly, MACD stayed good. Just looked like some consolidation. Sorry, 4 hour. Hourly, it was a little bearish, but honestly, it could just be consolidation. And now today, it's flipped, looking back bullish again. Hope I have enough exposure. I probably don't. A little oversold now in the 5 minute. We'll look at the options that we got going on there. I did a lot of earnings plays today as well. Let me see here. So yeah, the findings came out for GME. I don't know if you guys saw it. Institutional ownership went up from 39% to 45%. So Citadel is part of that went long on it. A lot of different institutions upped their share count basically. And the way they did it was kind of tricky because it looks like some of them reduced their size, but they actually just added more holding companies. And then overall, the total was a net positive gain on their shares. I went long on Viacom for earnings. What else do we have in here? I'll just show you the plays on options on the E-Trade. Wonder if I should get more. I probably should. Okay, we have credit spreads to roll. Lots of stuff like that. Option expiration. I don't know what that is. Oh, that's yesterday. Today, since I guess had FDA approval, is a call debit spread for March 18th, 22, or March 18th, 2-4 call debit spread. Shopify, I have, what did I get on Shop? Oh, Oh, there's a put credit spread on Shopify. They've gone up pretty well historically on all their earnings. IV's high, so just kind of playing the at the money put credit spread. See how it works out. Not a huge position. Airbnb, I got a call debit spread. Yeah, call debit spread on Airbnb. Viacom, call debit spread 34.38. These are just earnings, so they're just weekly plays. I think they have earnings either today or tomorrow. Wish I sold some covered calls on our shares because it was rallying today. And then here's the GME stuff. I bought four more 160 calls for end of March. And then 3 call debit spreads, 133, 170. This looks like it's kind of getting rejected on that fib level. So that channel, basically, I'm not going to redraw it, but it had it. This is kind of breaking out of it. If it comes back down tomorrow and kind of rejects it, probably like a 114 support before we rally again, then hopefully break to the upside. Yeah, and as far as trough patterns repeating, I think this one just looks different because this was all different, all this price action down. This could have been the peak of the trough, and then this is it, and this time is different, or maybe this is the peak of the trough. We're gonna come down a little bit and then go. I don't know yet, but momentum indicators, which I use, are bullish, so I just need exposure for that, I guess. Not trying to overthink it. So let's see, for tomorrow, or sorry, Friday, this is my put credit spread, so I might have to roll this, unless if GME is at 160 on Friday, that'd be sick. And then I have this bearish also put debit spread, kind of as a hedge. And then I just opened up 133, 170. Did I just open these? Maybe. Yeah, this is for next Friday. So this is for a 170 price target by next Friday. 133, 170. That's 10 grand max gain. We close up there. And then here's another one for next Friday. 160 price target. That's a 20 grand max gain. Pretty wide spread, so a little safer. They're not, they're not crazy. Break even on this one's 135. As long as we're that high at expiration, I won't have lost anything. This one's 136, so no way to know if we'll be there, but momentum looks like it's there. I think we are in a cycle of pre-earnings run up like we've seen all year. We have failed delivers. We have 100% utilization. Yeah, we have FTTs piling up. We have ETFs that are hundreds of percent short. So yeah, we will see. March 20. So I have one for March. Let's see, the March monthly. This is a $200 price target, 25K on that one if that works out. That is a 175, 200. So that's a little tighter spread. Break even on that one's 175. So as I'm getting more time, I'm having a higher price target, as you can see. So kind of just slowly spreading it out, kind of not each expiration, but maybe, and just slowly bringing my price target up. Even though during that time, it's not just going to perfectly follow that. I'll probably have a huge rip up, maybe up to here, and then maybe come down, and and I'll be scaling in and out of it as I see fit, I guess. But if you have a bigger spread, more time, it's going to be safer as far as break even and that sort of thing. It's going to cost more though. So a lot of these that I opened up are about 500% for max profit. So I'm basically capping my max profit at 500%. And then it's a little bit safer, and I put a larger amount into it. So yeah, so then these 160 calls I just picked up. So these will have unlimited potential to the upside, of course. This is for the end of March. And then I have these 145, 220 calls for the end of March. These are down quite a bit. I could scale into these. Break even on those 153, so not too bad. Not as aggressive as these 175s, 200. It has a higher short end, so the capped gains are higher. This one can go up to 220. 33,000 on that one. Maybe I should get some more of those. This one. Oh, I thought that was down. Oh, that was my shares. Never mind. This one's only down 10%. So we'll see. I still have quite a bit of buying power. In case we do dip, we've got that. I'm not sure though. I mean, this is setting up kind of a nice bull flag on the daily. I think any day we really could have a 30% day or something, rip up 150s range. 4 hour looks good. Yeah, kind of flip flop back and forth. I know yesterday I was like, oh, it doesn't seem like this, and Yeah, I think it's the scenario that I was talking about yesterday, where it's just not repeating the same sort of price action that we saw here or here. Maybe it might be similar to here, or maybe just more normal price action where it's not so, I guess, volatile up and down and crazy. Maybe more like brain chip, which I actually did overlay this today, and it is kind of interesting. The timing on it's a little bit different, but yeah, we'll see on that. I guess I did all our earnings plays. I went over those. I didn't really give the reason for them. Just read it mostly, some knowledge that I have on my own of stuff on what I think, what I forecast earnings to be, and then I look at what the market maker is pricing in, and kind of just go off of that. So, you know, if the market maker is pricing in a huge move, and I don't think it's gonna do that big of a move, then I probably won't just go long or short on it. If it's pricing a small move and I think it's mispriced it, you know, like here was mispriced, then maybe I would try and make a play. Or you could always sell premium, as there's a premium crush after earnings, and that's what I'm doing with Shopify here. Got a lot of plays in here now. SoFi short puts are working. I don't even see where that shop play is. There it is. Yeah, so this one basically I just need shop to close up above 865 after earnings, so it's kind of bullish. FICOM's already up 21%. Oh man. All right, guys, that's what I got for you. Hopefully you're hyped. We'll see. I think we could still come down this week and kind of do another test on a low on this little channel we built, which probably around 114, or maybe not. Maybe we'll just break out of this tomorrow. I think SPY, I think the sentiment on SPY and the overall market, it won't be too scared with Russia news at this point, unless it's like Russia is attacking Ukraine like it's actually happening. Other than that, I think just the rumors and the tweets and that sort of thing going back and forth, I don't think it's going to shake the SPY too much anymore at this point. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you on Discord. Have a good afternoon. Peace out.